Welcome back to Ardua's Let's Play of Sid Meier's Civilization Beyond Earth. We are here on, to be honest, I don't even know what the planet is called, but we're here on a planet. We are playing the Ark Civilization, and we've got we've got three cities going right now. Central, which was our first city right here. Axiom, which was our second city over here on the water, and then Vanguard, which is over here on the water, and this is our newest city. Only just became a city. It was just an outpost until recently. So that's growing. The one issue with Vanguard is there's significant alien population nearby because of this alien nest that's over here. So they haven't attacked us, with the exception of they took one of our colonists, who I was actually using to found a city over here. They took one of them. So... but otherwise, they haven't been aggressive. So I've kind of been leaving them alone. So that's kind of the broad overview. We don't really have anything in orbit right now other than I always never know how to pronounce this, miasma extractor right here to clear up some of the miasma in this area around Vanguard. Otherwise, we don't have anything really in the air. We don't have a very strong military. We have a few military units, but nothing substantial. And that's mainly because we haven't had the need to build up anything other than just a few here and there. We're continuing on with our technology. We're working on robotics right now. I would actually like to, when we look at victories, I always forget which one I picked that I wanted to do. And I believe it's the Promised Land, which means just launching a laser comm satellite so that we can make contact with Earth. That's my main goal. So we're actually pretty well on the way to that. As you can see up here, we're on to turn 177. We're producing 35 science per turn. We have a lot of energy at 6,774 energy. We're earning about 112 per turn. Health is a problem. Health is shaky, and it's actually reducing both our science and culture production. And a lot of that health is being generated from the population and the number of cities. So we need to find a way to increase that health. Probably from virtues or access to some kind of resources. So we're going to have to work on that. Yeah. Culture, we currently have 79 out of 504 culture until our next virtue. We are producing 13 culture per turn. I just noticed this, but each city you own outside your capital will increase virtue costs by 10%. So it's almost not worth. I'm not going to say that, but that's interesting. I don't know if that was the case in the other games. As far as resources go, we are only currently bringing in xenomass. We have 3. We're not using any of it. But that's there. And then if we come over here, excuse my scroll, we're at supremacy level 1, which basically means explorer units can build an additional expedition without having to, go back to the city and reload. And we're at 0 for purity and harmony. So I initially was actually trying to go for harmony, but I just happened to do supremacy. So I guess you can mix and match, but we'll see what happens here. So recently, just a co-op agreement expired, nothing major, and we completed a quest. All right, so now our explorer is back in the city, and I'm actually going to have him heal up. He just finished exploring a site. Seems like the AI turns are taking longer and longer. as we move throughout the game. We've just discovered robotics, which will give us access to the tac jet, the auto plant, the fire excite mine, which is great because we've got some fire excite in our realm, or borders, I should say, and the manufacturing. And that means we get to choose another piece of research. So let's take a look and see what we got out here. Too far. Okay. Military advisors recommending fabrication, which would allow the alloy foundry building. Wow. Carrier unit and the mag rail. Let's see what other advisors have here. We need to get to... we need to do communications, so we can do orbital networks for the laser comm, which is actually like right there. I mean, it's only going to take us 21 turns to do computing. We might want to do that. Culture advisors recommending genetic design, which would give us ectogenesis pod, a cloning plant, and the gene garden, which apparently requires level 2 for purity. Science advisor wants bionics, bionics lab, an institute, workers to build a biowell. And I don't see an economic advisor suggestion. So, the question now is, do we go with one of the advisors or do we go with communications? Because communications is only going to take 21 turns. The only thing that's less than that is genetic design, and I feel like that's going off in a direction that I don't want to go. I'm going to say let's do communications. Let's get that going. And then that'll give us access to the TACnet hub, the command center, the feed site hub, and the array, which then we can work on. Maybe then we'll work on orbital networks at that point, and that'll give us access to the laser comm satellite. All right. And next turn. Okay, a rover was out here raiding tombs looking for Laura Croft, and now he's done. And we actually don't have anybody doing any kind of exploration right now, and I'm tempted to send him out on an automated exploration because we don't have anybody doing that. I'm very tempted to launch an attack, but just don't see a reason. I mean, they're not attacking, they're not aggressive, so I think we'll just leave them alone for now. Oh, a war is going on. Hutama has declared war on Thacker. And Franco-Iberia has condemned Australia. Oh, okay, now let's see here. We expanded, and there's that siege worm who's been showing up every now and then. We actually do. There's a quest to defeat the siege worm. We just do not have a strong enough unit, really, to do that. Alright, Axiom can now build whatever it wants, and let's see here. Build a Pharma Lab or Rocket Battery are the recommendations. Pharma Labs are going to increase our health by 3. We definitely need that. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And a unit. Okay, our Explorer is now done. I don't think that there are any other satellite areas or anything that he could explore. This satellite will actually be coming down soon, I think. Or did it already come down and I missed it? No. It's... yeah, it must have crashed. The question is where? Because it's not there anymore. Maybe it crashed into the water? Well, let's send the rover over here. And maybe he'll spot something. I don't see if it crashed. It's an old station. There's something there to look into. I really kind of like our placement for this first city because there's really nothing else in the area. It was really just us in this little, like, almost blocked off little mountain range and with the water. Just these other aliens who we seem to be living in harmony with, if you will. So... Oh, now they're attacking. Look at that. Whoa. They attacked and we did horribly against them. Yikes. Maybe we need to start going on the offensive now. That's now the second attack. Yeah, we need to start going on the offensive. We're going to take these aliens out. Which is good, because I know it can be boring, you know, just kind of watching turn after turn and just building and doing science and whatnot. Everybody wants to see the battles. And it's actually, the game can be kind of boring as well if you're just kind of doing that. Even the previous civilizations were like that. And of course, now you have that option. You know, of course, you've always had the option to start a war, and that always kind of increases the excitement of the game. Okay, no, I don't want to start a war with anybody. Except for these aliens. Which I'm now going to start producing, I think, military units, since in light of this alien attack. Which is good, because Central has completed its building, and it wants me to build an auto plant, which is not something I want right now. Let's see here now. Attack jet has a range strength of 10. A ranger is 8. Missile rover has a... Yeah, see, missile rover. This is the unit that died, and it only had a strength of 3. It's really a ranged unit. Has a range strength of 12, which is incredibly nice. Okay, the marine, of course, strength 14. That's what I should. That's probably what I should be building. Or a combat rover. Has a strength of 12. All right, let's go with marines. Take 4 turns. Fine. Let's get some marines going here. Now, let me take a look at these guys. Will they show me what the... No, they won't. I wanted to see what their strengths were, but I can't see those units. Now Vanguard is done. Now Vanguard, how long is it going to take them to build it? Oh, wow. That is a long time to build anything. All right, we're not going to have them do that. They're still a new city. Yeah, let's have them build a recycler. All right, our explorer finally made it over here, but I still don't see where, if anywhere, that satellite went down. So there's the alien nest. So maybe it crashed into the water. That's all I can assume. I don't see, you know, the satellite wreckage anywhere. Usually when it crashes, they leave wreckage, and then you can go explore them and get back something that, you know, from the satellite that crashed. Oh, good. Vanguard grew, so I'll help with its production.
No village was ever ruined by trade.
Yeah, okay.
Certainly.
I have no problem with open borders. As long as you're not trying to get into my borders to, like, build a city in the middle of them or something. Wah! Sorry, sometimes my mouse just has a mind of its own. It's like, I'm going to scroll right now. Oh, okay. If that's what you want. Now I'm wondering if I'm concerned about moving my... I was going to have my Explorer come down here and check out what used to be the station, because there might be something there. I'm a little concerned that he's going to encounter the alien raptor bug. Gosh, their strength is 17.5. I mean, even our Marine isn't going to come close to that. Well, I guess I could, I guess I can put him in embark mode. And have him maybe go over the water to get there. Alright, production. Okay, Axiom. Now, let's see. Marine Axiom is going to take 7 turns. That's not too bad. A thorium reactor, we don't really need the energy. They're not really near the alien nest, so I'm not too concerned about their protection. I'd rather have them start building Marines. And a quest decision. Alright, now that we've completed the ultrasonic fence, found a new application for the technology, at the moment the fences are static, with a reach that goes beyond what we originally predicted. However, if we reverse the polarity, it will decrease the ultrasonic circumference, allowing the fence to become mobile, like a personal shield. Oh. Do you think, do we stick to the original design or embrace the unexpected and create something new? I like reversing the polarity. Trade convoys will not be attacked by alien units. If we keep the original design, it'll give us +1 repel range. I'd reverse the polarity. Definitely. I'd rather have my trade convoys protected, even though I only have 1 and there's no aliens over there. I'm sure that will change in the future. Alright, first Marine unit is now built. Okay, this guy, so we've got, I mean, we have an attack bonus and yada yada, so we actually would defeat him. So let's get him, oh wow. Wowie, wowie, wow. Alright, hold on, let me stop that. Alright. Let's see, where do I need? I need to like, get over here. Walked out and I didn't realize like all these aliens were here, so we're gonna have to look into that. I'm still, yeah, we could use one, but I really want you to keep building Marines. We could use a miasmic impulsor, repulsor. There's not a nest down here, but they seem to like to congregate over here for some reason. I do see the miasma is over here as well. They're weak, but they're also right near a bunch of other... I'm thinking moving him down here. Whoa, look at all these guys. It's like an infestation. No, thank you. I really like Australia, but I'm not going to get into a war with somebody right now. New station discovered.
I have important information for you.
And let's see here. We stole some technology. Alien ethics, and we were not detected. And we stole some science, and we were not detected. Yay! And that means our operatives are now available. So let's see, what can they do? Recruit defectors. That's kind of cool. Alright, let's have them do that. I'm sure that increases the chance of us being detected. But, I like that. Curious. 1, 2, 3. So they have 3 cities. They only have 2. They have 2 that we can see. 3. 3 cities. They've got 2 that we can see. Bunch of other little cities over here. I mean, stations, we don't know how many they have. But it appears that most civilizations have 2 or 3 cities right now, which seems to make sense because that's what we have. Alright, now I'm going to see if I can get this guy to get down here and not be attacked by an alien. Okay. Major victory. We do lose some because we're attacking over water, which I don't like, but there's really not another option because of where that water is and where everybody's sitting. We could also attack that guy, but let's... My only concern is once I walk in here and attack, I'm going to get probably attacked by all these guys, and that marine unit's not going to go anywhere. So I'm wondering, maybe I should just let him hang out and wait until I at least have another 1 or 2 marine units as backup. So let's let him hang out, and we'll see what happens.